Welcome back to my channel. If you can like, comment, and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. So I wasn't gonna report on this Gayle and speaking on Kobe Bryant sexual assault allegations during the interview with Lisa Leslie and Oprah responding and she's getting death threats and so on and so on. So, I'm gonna do a little research and I'm going to cover this topic. So, I just sent on Instagram, Oprah in tears, commenting on the death threats that Gayle is getting.
That interview with Lisa Leslie about Kobe, and I just wondered just how she's doing.
She is not doing well. May I say she is not? She is not doing well because she has now death threats and has to now travel with security, and she's feeling very much attacked. You know, Bill Cosby is texting from is tweeting from jail, and she's not doing well, and feels that she was put in a really terrible position because that interview had already ran.
It was over.
And in the context of the interview, everyone seemed fine, including Lisa Leslie. And it was only because somebody at the network put up that clip. And I can see how people would obviously be very upset if you thought that Gayle was just trying to press to get an answer from Lisa Leslie. But she obviously, all things pass. She will be okay, but she hasn't slept in 2 days.
So, as Oprah was on the Hoda and Jenna show, she was in tears saying that Gayle has to get security guards, so bodyguards or whatever, from death threats or whatnot. I don't know how I feel about this whole situation, but Gayle took to Instagram and posted her side of the story. So here is a part of that.
I've been up reading the comments about the interview I did with Lisa Leslie about Kobe Bryant. And I know that if I had only seen the clip that you saw, I'd be extremely angry with me too. I am mortified, I'm embarrassed, and I am very angry. Unbeknownst to me, my network put up a clip from a very wide-ranging interview, totally taken out of context, and when you see it that way, it's very jarring. It's jarring to me. I didn't even know anything about it. I started getting calls. What the hell are you doing? Why did you say this? What is happening? I did not know what people are talking about. So I've been told, or I've been advised, to say nothing. Just let it go. People will drag you. People will troll you. It'll be over in a couple of days. But that's not good enough for me, because I really want people to understand what happened here and how I'm feeling about it. I reached out to Lisa because I know that
she has been canceled as far as celebrities, Twitter, the Black community. I mean, it's really going far for her trying to tarnish this man's legacy and his name at a time that is really sensitive to people. Here is a post of what LeBron James posted to Twitter. I'm gonna insert it right here. LeBron James: protect Lisa Leslie at all costs. You're a real superhero. Sorry you had to through that bleep. We are our own worst enemies. Mamba for life. This is what he posted to Twitter.
she's a longtime friend of Kobe's, to talk about his legacy and their friendship. We had a really wide-ranging interview, talked about many things: his career, his passion, his sense of humor, the way he was mentoring other people, how he was starting his next chapter. It was wide-ranging. And yes, we talked about that court case, because that court case has also come up. And I wanted to get Lisa's take on it as a friend who knew him well, what she thought, where that should stand. And I thought it was very powerful when she looked me in the eye as a member of the media to say it's time for the media to leave it alone and to back off. During the course of the interview, I asked follow-up questions because I wanted to make sure that her position and perspective were very clear. And at the end, when she said it's time to leave it alone, as I said, I thought that was powerful. And I insisted that part be in the interview because I thought that it put a nice button on that part of the conversation. When the interview aired, we got a great reaction to it. I talked to Lisa last night. I believe that Lisa was okay with the interview. And I felt really good about the interview. So for the network to take the most salacious part when taken out of context and put it up online for people who didn't see the whole interview is very upsetting to me, and that's something I'm going to have to deal with them. And there will be a very intense discussion about that. I also want to say this. I have been with Kobe Bryant on many social occasions. He was very kind and very warm to me, and I felt that we had a friendly relationship. I, too, am mourning his loss, just like everybody else. I still am shocked by it. It's tragic and untimely, and the last thing I would want to do is disparage him at this particular time. And I hope people understand that. And that's why I'm taking this time to speak to you directly. I've never done one of these before. I've never done one of these before, but this was so important to me that I felt I had to say something. I don't want to sit up on a set and read a prepared remark. I wanted you to hear exactly where I'm coming from and how I'm feeling, and to let everybody know that no disrespect intended. And now I've got to go to work. I thank you for listening.
Okay, as you can, that's the rest of her post that she made to Instagram after the incident, after everybody came for her, and celebrities, other communities, everybody, like, ain't nobody having what she's talking about. At the end of the day, she is canceled. People are not having it. Death threats. Oprah's trying to defend her. Don't nobody care. Like, it is official that she has been canceled. My opinions are she is definitely wrong at a time when everybody is mourning and trying to tarnish his legacy. I will have more on this as it develops. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Until the next video.